Oh, he spit it, man. That was a big one. First fish of the day, drop shot. Not what I was going for, but still pretty fun. Woo! We are drop shotting in 18 feet of water right now. Yeah! I'm currently using the Big Baits squirrel tail worm. Something I thought I ought to try out here. Bam! Love this lake. I don't get to do these things all the time in all the different places I'm fishing. You know, not every place is really conducive to well, there are better presentations and faster presentations that you could be throwing other than drop shot, but that is a good one. Oh yeah, hurt. Look at this guy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, drop shot. 18-incher. I'll let him go. Oh. Got number two. Number two. They like the squirrel tail. Boom. Just immediately on the first cast, after catching that one, catch another one right on the squirrel tail, right in the same spot here. That's probably like half ounce weight. I don't know, I always forget it. I just kind of go in there and be like, I want the big one. The big one's the one I want so that it gets down faster. Just fun fishing today. No tournament practice, no nothing. Just out here having fun, drop shotting, trying some deep water presentations that I don't normally get a chance to try. So there you go. That's 3 on the drop shot. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what I'm doing here today. I am just out here fun fishing and, you know, kind of hitting the main lake points with the drop shot and just kind of dragging that around on these main lake points. Just fishing really slow, just having a good time, just feeling the bottom, you know, popping a little bit here and there. But that's what I'm doing. Already landed a few of them. Gonna keep at it till it gets dark, and hopefully the bite picks up really good here. You know, the main thing that I'm trying to do too today is really look at my graph a lot. Right now, I'm not seeing anything on my graph. Matter of fact, let me get my other camera out and kind of show you. Where's that? Show you what I'm talking about. All right, now that I'm in some good shade, let me kind of just show you. So, not too terribly far from the bank, but I'm here at Rocky Gorge, and Rocky Gorge has a lot of just steep ledges, steep banks, and you know, take you down to my Lowrance here, and you can see that I'm in 10 feet of water. Also, look at like everything that's there. There's basically nothing in this water, so I'm really just holding on to my lure until I see something that's either a bunch of bait or a larger fish, and then I'm, you know, slowing down and actually throwing and fishing that area. So right now you can see there's basically just nothing in this area, and so, you know, I'm gonna keep moving until I see something, bait fish or something that'll cue me in that there might be a bigger fish in the area. But right now I'm just cruising the bank, and I'm gonna keep doing this until I find some more indications, maybe a little bit deeper structure, a little bit deeper you know, bait fish, something like that. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm just cruising along till I find that. See what we should see. Squirrel tail strikes again. Boom. Alrighty, squirrel tail strikes again. This time on the Carolina rig. I got him in the tongue. Not good, man. Not gonna be able to taste really good after that. Sorry, buddy. It's a nice rocky point right here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, that was that was the reel that caught that one, man. Yeah, that was all reel that caught that one. He grabbed it and started running with it. Woo, another one on squirrel tail. Squirrel tail. You like that squirrel, don't you, boy? Yeah, you do. Yeah, he just grabbed it and started running with it, and I swept the hook, and I could tell I barely had him, but then just dialed down on it with that zillion. Woo, that 9.1. Later, bro. Whoa, hey, calm down, calm down. Right there, all I did was I just noticed a different change, that I came up on a rocky point, but I could tell due to looking at my electronics that it extended further out than some of the other points. So I turned back around and within my first cast landed a fish. So electronics, guys. Oh, there's one. Man, a pike. Yeah. More than one way to skin a cat. I got more squirrel tails. So, take this. Throw some 20-pound braid at you. Got him. Got him. He ain't a big one. But the old squirrel tail comes through again, man. Calm down, son. Done shook off my squirrel tail, man. It's alright. Come in a pack of 10. Oh, that was a long... Whoa! Oh, still get him, still get him. That was a long distance hook set right there. Oh, he spit it, man. That was a big one. Played him out too much. I've had that happen before. God, that was a big one. Man. Well, all in all, the squirrel tail did pretty good. Lost a big one right there at the end. That was my fault to kind of let him get turned on me over here, and you know, I gave him the leverage he needed to get off of there, and that was my bad. Tried to play him out too much. I like playing with the drag a lot, so you know, I could and should have just horsed him in. Kept more tension on the line than I did, but trying to mess with cameras and get a good shot kind of is what lost that one. He was definitely 20-inch fish. I could tell when he came out of the water the first time. That was a good sized fish. So, oh well, that's how it goes. But squirrel tail, guys, check it out. It's a pretty darn good lure. I think you'll like it. It's good plastic. Got some unique action to it. It's perfect for a 4/0 hook, extra wide gap, and sea rigging and drop shotting. So, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.